Welcome back to the Inferno campaign for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. We're going into the 17th mission of the campaign, having just suffered the return of the Shivans. Appropriately. Shivans, from the Encyclopedia Galactica, Icing University of Antares, edition January 2399. Binomial name, Destructor Mundorum, Kirk, 2335. Language unknown, place of origin unknown, first contact, 2335, January 7th, 2335, Riviera Station, Ross 128. 6.5 decades and 2 great wars after first contact, we still know almost nothing about the Shivans. Physically, the Shivans have multiple compound eyes and 5 legs with claw-like manipulators. Their insect-like carapace does not appear original to the creature's physiognomy, suggesting the Shivans are a cybernetic fusion of biology and technology. The integrated plasma weapon, exhibiting properties of an organic artificial fusion, may be a kind of focusing device powered by the energy of the being itself, though this point is the subject of heated controversy. These physical features are cited as evidence that the Shivans could not have evolved as the Terran or Vasudin species had, but that they were likely constructed by another entity. Only a handful of Shivans have ever been captured, and all research on live specimens officially ended after the Hades Rebellion in 2335-36. The results of these studies remain highly classified to this day. Though they are obviously xenocidal, Shivan motives and origins have yet to be determined. According to ancient artifacts, they seem to possess some kind of sensitivity to subspace disturbances. We do not know if the Shivans returned to this corner of the galaxy by chance, by cycle or pattern, or by their detection of Terran Vasudin subspace travel. Xenobiologists know very little about Shivan society. Their communication seems to occur in the electromagnetic spectrum through quantum pulses. The sole known successful attempt at communication with the Shivans was carried out by Admiral Aiken Bosch, supreme leader of the Neo-Terran Front. In 2367, he sought out the Shivans in the nebula system beyond Gamma Draconis, and reportedly managed to establish rudimentary communications. Bosch and his staff were then allegedly captured in the first and only known example of Shivan abduction, though how willingly they left has since been the subject of fiction and non-fiction alike. Alright, let's get to briefing.
Pilots, we have received a shipment of the GTB Raya, the GTVA's next-generation light bomber. The Raya shares the Artemis' speed and agility, but is significantly more durable than its predecessor. The Raya is equipped with the Light Plasma Accelerator Cannon, or LPAC, which fires plasma directly from the bomber's reactor. Though not as powerful as the packs mounted on capital ships, the LPAC gives the Raya the ability to damage capital ships even after its secondaries run dry. The Raya also carries the Prometheus G, an advanced derivative of the Prometheus cannon. Though its rate of fire is somewhat slower than the standard Prometheus, it makes up for it by inflicting twice the per shot damage.
Cool. Let's continue. Enemy of my enemy.
At 1750 hours, we picked up a distress call from the Laramis jump node. It appears to come from Earth Alliance units engaged by Shivan forces in the sector. Our squadron has been ordered to investigate. Alpha, Beta, and Gamma, you'll be sorted several clicks away from the jump node. Your task is to gather tactical information concerning both Shivan and EA activities near the node, and engage them if necessary. Despite the situation developing here in Ross, I must emphasize that we are still at war with the EA. Absent orders to the contrary, they'll be considered valid targets, just like the Shivans. 2 of our corvettes, the Mako and Punishment, have been alerted as well and may be deployed during your mission, depending on how it develops. If sent to the Laramis jump node, the corvettes will be deployed at a safe distance and provide all required logistical and military support, though it's mandatory for us not to put these ships at danger. Our squadron will be responsible for ensuring the safety of our corvettes. Intelligence indicates that Laramis and beyond remain under EA control. It's unlikely that Shivan forces will attempt to enter Laramis. In case of such an occurrence, we'll evaluate the possibility of striking any forces trying to enter that jump node, though our capabilities will be very limited for such a task. Be prepared for anything. Due to the extreme variability of this mission, it would be advisable to customize your loadout and be prepared for encounters with enemy strike craft and warships alike. Since Miss Pastor has asked, Admiral Ramsey has ruled out any operations to liberate Laramis for now. I don't like the idea of leaving our friends and family under Earth occupation, but we don't really have any choice. The Shivan advance in this system has been relentless. The best we can do is hold down the fort and keep our losses to a minimum. Finally, I'd like to introduce Lieutenant Ari Rosenstein, who will be leading Beta Wing from now on. Rosenstein has just been transferred from the 185th Sand Rhinos and has an excellent service record within the Alliance ever since the beginning of the conflict. The loss of Mustafa Kareem has been a true tragedy and comes in very hard times. We are confident that Rosenstein's presence in our squadron will keep our performance at the levels we hope. We're counting on you, pilots.
Alright, primary objectives: investigate the distress call sent by Earth Alliance forces in the Laramis jump node sector. If deployed, protect the Alliance corvettes Mako and Punishment. Alright, so GTB Rhea, Prometheus G, and Light Plasma Accelerator. Arbalest, standard issue anti-capital. Gives me range, lock time, velocity, and fire weight, but not yield. Alright. We are apparently flying bombers, flying bomber heavy. And screw Hornets. Alright, let's commit. Alright, contact.
Alpha through Gamma wings are now on station. A Rakshasa and a wing of Scorpions are guarding the Laramis node.
Command, we are picking up the Earth Air distress signal in that debris field. Whoever sent it is now gone.
Acknowledged, pilot. Eliminate the Cuckood and its fighter escort and secure the area.
Roger that. Engaging Shivan forces.
Have the Shivans already stormed the peripheral systems? Ooh, being in a dead end like that has to be terrible if you're left behind.
Or whoever is holed up in there might be better off than us. Think about it, pilot. This node is the only way in or out of Laramis and beyond, and it is very defensible. There's some sensor buzz in this area. They may be scrambled signals from EA debris. This cruiser has seen some action. Taking it down should be easier than normal.
Recalibrating sensors. That did it. See, they're already fading away. Brahma wing neutralized.
Reading multiple hull breaches all over the Cuckood.
Scratch one Rakshasa. Deploying
Area clear, Command. Requesting status update.
Good job, pilots. Our subspace sensors are not reading any inbound traffic from Laramis due to the local subspace disruption. Keep your eyes out for inbound ships.
Copy, Command.
Never thought I'd hear that subspace can break.
You are free to entertain your theories when you return to base, pilot. In the meantime, leave it to our subspace physicists. You have a mission to do.
You think the civvies in Laramis and Barnard have rebelled against their solar overlords?
In the face of Shiva genocide, I'm certain anything's possible.
Rearming complete, sir.
Alright, let's not collide with each other. Oh, no.
Incoming jump signature. It's a Concordia-class corvette, designation Volturnus.
This is Captain Trin of the Volturnus, broadcasting to all units in the area. Shivan forces have entered Laramis. We are attempting a run back to Delta Serpentis. GTVA fighters, this is the Volturnus of the Martian Third Fleet, requesting your assistance. Open a channel to your carrier. We are willing to negotiate our passage.
Captain Trin, this is GTVA Command. You are considered an enemy combatant, and our strike craft will not assist you or any other EA vessel making the run back to Sol. The only way you're getting out of here is to power down and surrender.
We know your record in dealing with prisoners of war from the NTF Rebellion.
No, you don't.
My crew and I would rather contend with the Shivans.
Very well, Volturnus. Pilots, neutralize that corvette.
Oh, hello.
Fighter cover is lost. Is this what your brass demands of you, exiles? To massacre your own kind?
Inbound Shivan corvette. Designation unknown. It's headed for the Volturnus.
Your orders are unchanged, pilots. Clear the area of hostiles, Shivan or otherwise. Get a scan of that corvette if you can before taking it down.
Incoming jump signatures. Reading Nephilims with Mara escorts on approach vector. They're going for the Volturnus.
Hull integrity failing. Get me out of here, Command.
This new corvette has been designated as the SCV Armaros. Exercise caution. It's very heavily armed.
Hull breaches on decks 3 and 5. Casualty rate escalating. The ship won't go down without a fight. Terra Invicta.
Command, the Armaros is equipped with many heavy beam turrets and artillery guns.
All Shivan
That beats
fighters
Guardian.
eliminated. That ought to take some heat off our 6s. Attack run is a go.
Target is locked. Beginning assault.
Let's take out the Shivans first.
Thin force taking off from that Concordia.
This is a tough opponent, but it's still no match for beam barrages and heavy torpedo bombardment.
Roger, sir. On our way.
I can't hold them off much longer!
This thing's slow. Have we taken out its engines? Yeah, weapon 0 engine.
Krishna wing eliminated. Area is free of Shivan bombers.
I can't hold them off much longer!
We have destroyed the Merriam. Excellent work, pilots.
GTVA pilots, are you still planning to take down the ship? Do you ever question the orders given to you?
Rearming complete.
Destroy the Volturnus, pilots. No further communications between you and the warship are authorized.
Alright, you say so. Was kind of hoping to not have to do this, but
I can't hold them off much longer!
GTVA forces, your crime against the entire Terran species will never be forgotten. Your souls will be lost to the void one day.
I mean, you could have surrendered.
Volturnus is history.
Got him.
Centaurs eliminated.
Alright, we lost Beta
We're
2
in
and
system.
Gamma 2.
No sensor contact with the Volturnus.
Earth Alliance pilots entering Ross 128. The Volturnus and a Shivan corvette have been destroyed by our strike wings. You're being given one and only one chance to surrender.
You're wasting your time, Exile. Link's wing, move to engage.
Breaking to engage.
I can't hold them off much longer!
Support ship is down. Deploying support ship now. Please stand by. Support ship is down.
Already? Man, these dudes are deliberately targeting the support ship, I guess.
Deploying support ship now. Please stand by.
Olympia wing destroyed, Command. The area around the jump node is now secure.
Never in my career did I imagine an operation like this. Ugh. Shooting at Shivans and fellow humans? In the same corner of space?
We've done it before
Pilots,
with the
stand
NTF.
by for mission update.
You know, I can't help but feel we're using the EA to bait out the Shivans.
Feeling compassion for that poor sod you just vented?
Look, Pastor, my compassion goes out the door when Earthers start shooting. But seriously, what the hell are we doing here? Are we blockading the node to Laramis? If so, where is the cavalry? What's Admiral Ramsey doing?
You are not in a position to see the whole picture, pilot. Check your emotions and carry out your orders. You may address your feelings during your next scheduled flight therapy session.
He has a point, Command. Why is Admiral Ramsey expecting 3 wings of fighters to hold a node with no capital ship support against the Earthers?
You do not need to
dead.
know why you are here. Just that you are here. Carry out your orders, pilots.
Thank you for looking out for us, Command. We really appreciate it.
Man, this guy is a disruptive influence.
Activity at the node. Soder-class cruiser inbound. Designation, Samosata.
Attention, Samosata. You are hereby ordered to maneuver away from the node. Power down your weapons and your engines and surrender. We will then tow you back to Delta Serpentis. This is your final warning. Take a good look out your viewports at the carnage surrounding you. Comply, or your crew will join them in death.
Have you already forgotten your recent history, Exiles? The Samosata has an excellent surface record and brought down 2 of your Deimos corvettes at the Solid Gate. My crew will not be dishonored like this, and we will stand ready to die if necessary. Terra Invicta!
Well, necessary it is, though. Hello.
And now you will face the consequences of your unwillingness to face reality. Incoming jump signature. Demon-class destroyer. Designation Danthalion. Pilots, stand back and leave the Samosata to the Shivans.
Command, you really want us to abandon fellow humans?
Their fanaticism brought this about, not us, pilot.
I can't hold them off much longer!
The Danthalion just hauled the Samosata.
Subsystems damage.
We are deploying the GTCV Mako and the GTCV punishment to the area to consolidate our presence. Eliminate the Danthalians' beam cannons before they arrive. The beam cannons will be marked by a rectangle on your HUD.
Understood, Command. We'll soften up the demon for our warships.
That's
Two wings of fighters launching from the Danthalion. Clear them out so our bombers can eliminate the destroyer's beam cannons.
The Danthalion is altering course. It's heading for the Laramis node.
Starboard beam cannon destroyed.
Acknowledged. We still have those beam cannons to kill.
We cannot allow that destroyer to rendezvous with the Shivan beachhead in that system. Take out its engines so our corvettes can destroy it.
With pleasure, Command.
GTCV Mako and GTCV Punishment entering the field of engagement. Beam cannons primed and ready to target the demon.
I can't hold them off much longer!
Got it.
Lock.
You need to take this demon down now.
Working on it.
I'm barely holding together here.
Dorsal beam neutralized.
Hello. Can we not do that, please? Do you want to take out this beam or not?
Sensor report that the demon has sustained heavy damage. Our strike on it is proving to be effective.
Another wing of fighters taking off from the Danthalion. Designation Agni.
Got it.
The destroyer's port beam is history. The demon has sustained massive damage from our strikes, but is still holding.
We've managed to disable the Danthalion. The demons are sitting duck now. Hit it with everything you've got.
Roger, sir.
I don't have much. Withdrawing to cover the corvettes to rearm.
More fighters taking off from the Danthalion. Watch your backs, everyone.
Man, look at that light show. Ooh,
Danthalion objective now critical. I need patching up over here.
Be done with the support ship in just a second, Rosenstein.
Lakshmi is no more.
Rearming complete, sir.
There she
The
goes.
alien is going critical. Max, burn away from that shockwave.
I think I was already safe.
Affirmative. Charging weapons.
There's the third one over there.
Agni Wing has been destroyed.
Roger, sir. On our way.
I see it, sport. Coming in.
We don't have time to waste. Our warships in Ross 128 have engaged the bulk of the Shivan invasion force. Pilots, form up on those corvettes. We are tracking a corvette-sized ship through subspace. Be on alert.
Acknowledged.
Got it.
Inbound Tyrannos class light carrier. Designation Alcibiades.
Attention, Alcibiades. This is GTVA Command. We have assumed control over the Laramis jump node. Any attempt to approach the node or our warships will be interpreted as a sign of aggression, and you will be dealt with accordingly.
This is the Alcibiades. We are here to rendezvous with a group of transports carrying non-combatants. Any attack on us or incoming transports is a direct violation of your BTOC treaty.
Understood, Alcibiades. Our previous threat stands. Do not approach the Laramis node or our warships.
Laramis.
We have no business in Laramis. And if you don't believe me, have your fighters scan our transports. We have nothing to hide.
The man's attitude seems to have changed.
Three transports have just jumped in and are bound for the Alcibiades. Those Corsairs are carrying EA fleet transponders? Those transponders must have been taken from ships left behind at Laramis.
Alcibiades, we will not interfere with your recovery mission. Alpha 1, obtain a scan of each of those transports.
We'll be out of your hair soon enough, exiles. We are deploying a wing of Stentors to escort the transports. Stay away from them, and they will not attack you.
Pilots, let's give these solar flyboys their space.
The Tabriz is carrying military and civilian personnel.
The Quorum is carrying scientific equipment. Aside from the cabin crew, no other life signs are on board.
Alright.
The Fair Eye is ferrying civilian contractors. Our scans do not indicate any military presence on board.
Bonus objective complete. None of them are pinging hostile with a hostile target key.
Alcibiades, be advised that in the event of a Shivan attack, we will not provide support of any kind.
With all due respect, Exiles, we have a full complement of fighters and do not need your support.
You are cleared to proceed, Alcibiades. A wing of Seraphims has jumped in and is moving to attack the Alcibiades. Ignore them, pilots.
This seems remarkably short-sighted of everyone involved.
Nahima bombers inbound. They're going for the transports.
Screw that.
The Earth has just shot down those Seraphs. Those Stentors are such graceful fighters.
Maybe I let them deal with it then.
The Fair Eye has been taken down.
What's the Fair Eye? Oh, one of the transports.
The Tabriz has docked with the Alcibiades.
The Corvus is going down.
Intrawing destroyed.
The Corum has landed on the Alcibiades.
We're done here. Heading towards the rendezvous point. Bravo Wing, follow us out.
Gamma, what are you doing way out there?
The area has been sanitized. You know, I wonder, Pastor. You think Fallon's nemesis can take on a Sathanas? In a cooking competition?
You have quite the odd sense of humor, Rosenstein. But Kareem had you beat. Rest his soul.
Attention, pilots. We are tracking a destroyer-sized vessel inbound from Laramis. Stand by for mission update.
I thought we
Another solar warship hightailing it back to Sol? Or could it be one of ours?
Be ready for any possible development, pilots.
Did we have a
The ship
destroyer?
will arrive within moments.
Did we have a destroyer in Laramis? I don't think we did.
Inbound EA destroyer, designation EAD Empress. I thought the Empress was destroyed in Beta Aquila.
The destroyer is maintaining a defensive posture around the node, opening a channel to hail it.
This is Captain Smythe of the Mako hailing the EAD Empress. We are in control of this side of the Laramis node.
Are we?
What are your intentions?
If you think we will surrender to 2 corvettes, then Exile, you're most mistaken. We see the fresh debris of our warships around us. We have our plans and a destination. Let us pass in peace, and we will not commence a fight. You will not win.
Attention all Allied vessels. You are now authorized to engage the Empress. Fire at will. Pilots, you're tasked with taking down the warship's beam cannons so we might stand a chance.
All right.
The Empress is launching fighters against us. Take evasive action.
Peregrine bombers launching from the Empress. Designation Thalassa. Target the bombs before dealing them the coup de grace. And watch their aft turret.
No beams for you. That's the real turret.
This is the GTCV punishment. Command, damage is escalating. We need more cover and support.
This is Mako Actual, reporting extensive damage on several decks. We're shutting down some non-essential systems, but we need more cover from allied units to ensure our survival.
Hostile bombers neutralized.
It looks like we are gonna win it there, Empress. Oh, there's still a medium beam left. I thought we got them all. Side, I mean. This is a really incongruous soundtrack.
EAD Empress to exile forces. For the sake of preserving human lives against the Shivans, we're standing down. Lower your turns.
All Allied forces are to cease fire on all EA forces. Empress, set your transponder to our requested frequency and upload all telemetry data collected within the last 24 standard hours. Then perform a total reset of your IFF transponders and power down your engines and all weapon systems.
Oh man, we failed to eliminate
Escort
Aqua.
wing, move back and form a defensive pattern.
Yeah, all two of them.
For the safety of my crew and in the spirit of future goodwill between our forces, we surrender in accordance with all provisions determined by the Beta Aquilate Convention.
That is most wise, Empress. The current tactical situation in Ross 128 poses certain constraints. We recommend disembarking all non-essential personnel onto transports and escape pods. They can rendezvous at the designated coordinates being uploaded to your navigation computer.
My crew will comply, but my officers and I will stay on board.
Acknowledged. In the interim, you will dispatch all available information regarding the current tactical situation in Laramis and beyond.
I am not willing to leave the lives of my crew to your tender mercies. You will get your intel once my crew has disembarked and is safe.
Everyone's pulling the snipes. Man, this mission is long.
Inbound Shivan fighters, 6 dragons closing in fast. Expect a larger attack force in tow.
Man, maybe we shouldn't have killed Aqua so hard. Wait, what am I doing? I'm going after dragons in a bomber? Well, got 2 of them.
What are the Shivans trying to accomplish with the Wing of Dragons? They seem nothing but a distraction.
We're probably trying to accomplish a
Roger,
distraction.
sir. On our way.
Got him.
The dragons have been eliminated. The first transport will be departing soon. The first transport is away. A full manifest of all those on board has been sent to the Mako. If you want our intel, we expect your fighters to give them cover.
Aqua Wing seems to have it in hand.
A wing of Torby bombers inbound on attack vector, designation Sati. Protect those transports.
Rearming complete, sir.
Copy.
The Shivans took down the first transport.
Damn it. Well, we tried.
Second transport has left our hangar. Make good on your end of the bargain.
Acknowledged.
Ah, the hangar the other way, towards our corvettes. That's more intelligence.
More bombers inbound. Keep them off the transports.
Damn it.
Cali objective neutralized. No
That was
additional
close.
bombers on radar.
Roger, sir. On our way.
That was close.
The second transport has safely departed.
Mara fighters incoming! These Shivans are putting the heat on us now. We better get these transports out of here fast.
Again, near fighters against cap ships. What's the point of this?
What's the point of anything the Shivans do?
Rearming complete, sir.
More Shivans inbound! We can't take more of this without reinforcements!
Yeah, we can. Maybe instructing the Empress to power down all weapons systems was a bad idea.
Roger, sir. On our way.
You're already dead, Mako.
We are prepping our escape pods for launch. Ensure they make it out of the area.
We've already lost one transport.
Pilots, cover those escape pods.
Which escape pods?
Incoming jump signatures. Sweet fortune. Multiple Shivan destroyers inbound.
Command, 2 Ravanas have entered the area and have trained their guns on us.
Did the escape pods launch?
The Empress has crash jumped. Subspace tracking not available. Our corvettes are vulnerable.
Yes, they are. Working on it. But we just lost them both.
We're aborting this mission and are leaving this system. Get out of there.
Copy, Command. I really hope they didn't expect us to beat that.
Welcome back, pilots. Despite your valiant efforts, the fight at the Laramis node didn't go our way. We inflicted casualties on both the Shivans and Earthers, but we've ultimately lost 2 of our finest corvettes. The Empress escaped, and due to heavy subspace interference engulfing entire portions of the system, she has so far avoided detection. Once again, I'd like to emphasize that the conflict with the Earthers is still raging. There's no reason, unless it's clearly indicated by command, to support any EA unit anywhere. Our episode involving that Tyrius and some fleeing transports happened under specific circumstances that do not represent a major shift in the war with the Earthers. Defending the transports with civilians escaping from Laramis was not a priority for our squadron, but we performed the task well. By the way, it's worth noting that many GTVA citizens impressed into EA service may have been on board those transports. The Empress is currently avoiding detection, but one of the transports deployed by the destroyer has reached a secure GTVA space, and the personnel on board have been taken into custody. Those prisoners will give us vital information on both the Tyrius's possible destination and the current state of colonies in Laramis and beyond.
There's nothing you could have done to save the corvettes. Well, don't take this the wrong way, but thank God I did not want to slog through that 38-minute mission again. 13 total kills with 7 assists. 3 scorpions, 3 dragons, 1 Mara, 3 manticores, 2 Asteros, and 1 Tower V bomber. Bring our all-time total for the campaign to 117 kills with 37 assists. So this was Enemy of My Enemy, the 17th mission of the Inferno campaign for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. This is Paladin Gaming signing off.